Oke. Oleh guys, kita coba lanjutkan lagi nih game eFootball 2025. Let's go. Selagi bisa Bang Faris, takutnya malam nggak bisa nih. Selagi bisa kita mainkan dulu hari ini. Ini juga nggak tahu nih sampai berapa lama nih. Selama mungkin lah. Kita pemanasan dulu, kita main event. Bang Ardika, halo Bang. Iya udah lama nih. Sudah lama tidak mampir kayaknya ya. Network monitoring belum gue nyalain lagi. Coba aja lah, sibuk kuliah. Wih. Semester berapa berarti ya? Masih baru ya, semester 2 mah. Iya kayaknya. Aduh, formasi color. Dia bawa siapa dia? Sam Gallagher ini tinggi ya? Coba aja lah. Waalaikumsalam Bang Azril. Nanti malam ya. Arsenal versus PSG. Nanti malam berarti. Incer Van der Ven sama Alisson mau dapat Eze. Last spin 1 2 3-nya dapat siapa nih?
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old.
Van der Ven sama Mosquera ya. Van der Ven nggak bisa loncat tapi kan loncatannya jelek. Ricky. Aduh gagal. Asem. Ricky Puig. Gagal lagi kosong.
And it's played forward. Saka is in a really good position out wide. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Beckham. Can he spark a counter here?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Iya jump, berarti ngincer jumpnya doang kan? Apa ngincer jump, ngincer speed?
No goals as yet. Dixon.
Van der Ven bang. Gue nggak terlalu dah.
Makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Guys, tolong
He's
guys.
onside.
Aduh, belum panas nih.
They're back on the ball again. Jordi Alba, Ricky Puig,
Ricky Puig.
That'll be a throw-in. Dixon. Shifted upfield. Oh, can he get onto this? Al-Kubasi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Owen. It's a really well-measured ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And a header!
Awesome.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Why?
Finish!
Van der Ven speed. Sekarang defense sama heading. Iya sih. Gila lu dapet.
The smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
England are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Ya ini.
Half-hour mark. And here's Owen. Bellingham. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Tangisan.
Bellingham proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring.
Aduh, salah
The
gua.
rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Can he latch on to this? Beckham. Deep cross. Oh, what a...
Awesome.
It's in! And again, they simply do not
Kubarsi ya,
know
cuman
what
Kubarsi. Gak tahu nih Kubarsi ya.
it was a great header. The
Gue lebih suka Mosquera ya daripada Kubarsi itu.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
England are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have...
Decent hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Merino.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The type of
Prediksinya free.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the pass is intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Dixon. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Merino. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. A really close shave and the last action of the first half.
Kurbasi ya kalau buat Barca memang lumayan. Barca. 4-3-1-2. Johan Cruyff. PG ya. Gue nggak terlalu bisa main position game sih. Masalahnya itu.
So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sam Gallagher. Tinggi banget orang ya.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Ricky Puig.
Ricky Puig. Oh, namanya Ricky Puig.
Marino. It's Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Beckham.
Oh, Beckham.
Expertly cut out.
Ah.
And the shots.
Untung aja.
And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, no, that was a chance.
Ya tergantung cocok-cocokan bang. Kalau yang mainnya possession game ya cocok lah.
And again they run up against stubborn defending. It's Beckham.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
England are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
Ya
Because they've got
ampun,
to be ready to
guys.
hit them hard on the
Hilang.
counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ricky Puig really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target.
Wah, si
And it's there!
si Gallagher.
And the lead is 3. It is surely done. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Alam.
A case now of complete control. England look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Rodri. Oh, beautiful. Can he finish? And he's
Gak
straight
masuk
offside.
offside. Konde, iya sih Konde sih pasti tuh. Jus Konde sih mungkin memang.
Raul stood up well to him there. And that should get the job done. Marino! Sticks it away!
Ya kalau POTW tapi aduh, gue udah nggak terlalu berharap lah POTW lah.
Very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, routine, and dominant. Thanks very much.
En el minuto 70, el dorsal 20.
Tendangan roket. Aduh, Borja Mayoral gue turun lagi. Ah, Kubarsinya turun ya, gue nggak lihat ya. Nggak lihat tadi ya. Sam Gallagher. Main event pun main sundulan ya. Udah biasa main sundulan sih.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal
We
20.
have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal
So
28.
is this the start
El
of a
dorsal
comeback?
2. Serán
And it's
sustituidos por el dorsal 18.
He's in plenty of space here.
El dorsal 25.
And the keeper's in command.
El dorsal 8. El dorsal 4. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
This is what good chemistry is all
Beckham
about.
looking to run onto it. Big header! Into pieces! He's got a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
England blast themselves. He's got
Langsung dapat terus
That
loh.
was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Sam gereger. Gue malah gak bisa loh pakai Lamine Yamal nih.
Yamal gets it clear. Spain have the chance to go the other way.
Pedri-nya nih, kemana lagi?
Interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Wilshere. Now it's Owen. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting
tinggi
through
banget
the
tuh.
gears here.
Asem.
Up he goes! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
England were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Can he put it
Aduh,
away?
asem.
And yes, it's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. England are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team.
And on!
Gila.
Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Bingung. Asem.
Oh, well played, he needed to get that right.
Dapat kayak Owen loh.
Thumps it clear. And here's Saka.
Spanyol tuh pendek-pendek gak sih orangnya ya?
Bellingham. Beckham.
Bisa skill sih bisa, tapi orangnya pendek-pendek.
Terrific header. Yamal. Bellingham. He's chosen to go back.
Modern
Habrá
football for you
5
and
minutos
all
de
that
descuento.
dressing.
Iniesta. Chance here to counter. 5 minutes to add. He's played him through.
Maju.
Saka! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Bisa banget sih.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Morientes. And here's the chance to counter.
Asa.
That's that, the end. Spain cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. And after all of that, Jim,
Gila, 14 kali shot.
Desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch.
Lanjut lagi. Aduh, main event kalah lagi. Buset ya.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs
Cross
ringing
platform
down
lagi,
from the
cross platform
stands.
lagi.
The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Ricky Push.
Ricky Puch.
There's a probing ball. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a throw-in. Luis Alberto. Oh, great news, Jim. Daniele Massaro is in the lineup, and we know what a great player he is.
Yeah, and I think it's a fact that he's known for scoring decisive goals and delivers in key moments, often in closely fought games too, Peter. And I think it'll be of little surprise were he to score the opening or the winning goal in
Ngapain
this
lu?
one.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Jordi Alba.
Iya.
Mosquera cuts out the pass. Pedro Porro. Nothing significant to report up to this point. But we are still very early in the game. Pirlo. Totti going face to face with his great rival. It's Totti!
Inzaghi,
Loose
Totti.
ball now, there's a chase on to it. Oh, what
Maldini.
has happened here? Barella. Spain so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Raul. And they've got rid. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Raul. Can he finish? Goal, Spain! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Spain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The
Aduh.
movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of
Betul,
mild
betul.
frustration.
Merino. Now it's Ricky Push. He's
Ricky
picked his
Puch.
way through.
Ya, oh,
Offside
set.
that time.
Bawah kosong sekali terus Alberto.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. not going to make any further progress now. Pedro Porro gets over and intercepts.
Raul nggak bisa ngumpan kah?
And they win it back again. Now it's Luis Alberto. He's through here.
Aduh.
Now the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here. Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Another corner, any better luck this time round. Spain.
Kenapa sih Lamine yang diambil ya? Dari ada Luis Alberto, dari Kipuch.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Italy have the chance to go the other way. There they go, hunting in packs. Luis Alberto. Interesting ball. Can he put it away? And he hits the net. And with
Kipuch.
comfort. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Raul.
This is the time you need
Bahaya
that pace.
kena cuy.
Mosquera kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Merino, he's beaten the last man.
Shit. Bola lagi bang. Dapat bola.
Defending his
Bagus
corner
guys.
stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Stood up well
Nah,
to him there.
Mosquera ini speednya lumayan nih.
Oh, given away. Yamal. Barella. Here's a man in form. It's a good run down the right. Luis Alberto.
Kenapa nggak dikasih ke Yamal, kasihnya ke Raul?
Maldini.
You can
Aduh,
never
mati
be
gua.
short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Ricky Puig, given the lift of his goal. Luis Alberto. That is a great pick out.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And another try! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky.
And there's the end of the first half. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Spain are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Dapat kostum-kotanya.
It's really well
Yeah.
manoeuvred. Jordi Alba. He's in plenty of space here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that,
Can
please.
he finish? Barella. And it's Totti. And he welcomes it
Offside.
in.
Agak lu.
Some resolute defending there. Ricky Puig.
Kalah
Defending
putih.
strong and determined. And the shot!
Lipo Inzaghi, gila. Filippo Inzaghi lama ya.
Yamal gets it away. Spain are looking to go forward now. Luis Alberto.
Well, Peter, you see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
La asistencia este
Coming
partido
under serious
asciende
pressure
a
here.
70.000
If they're going to try and stop him in this
286
fashion,
jugadores.
Peter,
And the shot! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Raul.
Spain are having a ball here. Oh, that's a
Lu kayaknya
good
Raul gue
interception.
jago gitu loh dulu.
Luis Alberto. This interception
Sekarang
is
kenapa Raul
positioning
kita begini Raul?
skillful.
Aduh.
Pirlo. Barella. Inzaghi.
Spain have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Luis Alberto. Now this could be a chance. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Totti. Well
Aye.
seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Totti.
Well, he
Mantap
certainly
deh
wasn't in the
ya.
mood to take any risks.
Back almost at once. That's a fabulous ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked
Mana
destined
sih,
for a
cuy?
goal.
Great hit! He scores!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Italy playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's an excellent interception. Barella. Now it's Totti. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, that's fabulous.
Kenceng loh. Square-nya lumayan lah kalau lari lah ya.
He evidently loves the contest. Merino.
Aduh.
Excellent challenge there.
Merino.
Uncompromising.
Tewas.
Jorginho.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Wih, Mosquera di
Coming
mana-mana
out.
nih.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserved them,
Umpan
but
udah
they
gak
really needed
beres.
it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was a decent hit. It's another goal. Really well taken goal.
Kita kasih golnya
His
guys.
position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Italy give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Barella did well to stay calm there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Donnarumma gets it away. Merino. That is a brilliant interception. Jorginho. Now
Habrá
it's
2
Inzaghi.
minutos de descuento.
Barella. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Ricky Puig. And that is that.
Ya, oke lah, menang lah ya.
Perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Spain can be really
Semua beres, ini juga beres. Divisi kita, divisi. Let's go. Oke, let's go, kita divisi. Bunyinya sekali doang. Coba gue cek dulu ya. Iya, bunyinya sekali doang. TCP. Jangan diterima lah. Let's go. Lawan pertama divisi hari ini. Gila, 3251 itu tuh. TS-nya. Udah kayak gini main divisi ya, TS-TS-nya. Wah, Ronaldo, hey. Pirlo, Busquets, Mbappe itu sudah.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. And as you can see, we've already started here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Some play onto that, and that is that. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Messi. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
Vieira does well to get it back. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Watkins.
Oli.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Watkins is offering a right smile there. The pass is intercepted. Busquets.
Wah.
That's Ronaldinho.
Sakusanya menjaga kesebelasan.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Quarter of an hour played. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Rice. Pull it. Nicely aimed pass.
Wah, dijaga 2 orang.
Interesting ball.
Kosong ya.
Stood up well to him there. And it's Hullet. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nicely intercepted. Messi. Pirlo. And that is as far as they're going to go. Can he get onto this? Messi. Rice. Watkins. Now it's Beckham.
They want to
Lari
be
dong,
quick here.
cuy.
It's breakaway time.
Now it's Rice. He is through here. That's a decent clearance. Yeah. Pull it. Good read, needed to be. He's got it
Beku.
away. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And Dyke gets good distance on it. That was not gone well. Now it's Mbappe.
Di counter cuy.
And here's Eto'o. He's going for goal. That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He can run onto that. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Masuk.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Vieira. Rice. Beckham.
Mak.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Rice.
Wih,
For the game's first breakthrough goal.
umpannya salah tapi ya oke lah.
He's found a way through.
Pendek sekali Beckham.
And Hullet! And that's off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Ronaldinho. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that is chance!
Sekali.
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and it sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking.
After 41 minutes.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time teamworks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Pull it. Well, they could break here.
Bukan ke sana.
Gets across to intercept that. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state
I'd
of it
just
at
like
the
to
break.
read out our
1-0.
fan club members who are celebrating their
I thought that was
birthdays
a
today.
decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
England leading 1-0 at the break.
Kaki panjang.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Busquets.
Jagain sih.
Interception. Beckham. Costa Curta. And it's Hullet. Threads one in. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And he's had a hit.
Volley aja volley.
Kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Thuram gets it away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Costa Curta.
Sit.
He's not getting any
Gila.
further than that. And they can counter here. He has found a way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yeah, the man we've all come to watch. They're going to play for a throw.
Jam segini, iya pas bisanya lagi jam segini nih. Kemalaman takutnya malah nggak bisa.
England just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads.
Aduh, lari dong.
Engages and forces him off the ball. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must
Ini sih belum waktunya turu ya habisnya ya.
I think he just is concentrating on the shape here,
attendance for this
and he
match
wants
was
them to press as high as they can, get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Ronaldinho.
Wih, Ronaldinho.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tergas ya.
No, that was never going to make it.
Susah nih.
Messi. Now it's Rice. Beckham. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Di situ mau siapa ya? Iniesta lah ya.
Substitution for England. Number
So, time
23.
for changes on
Watkins.
both sides, actually.
Number 41. Rice. Number 10. Hullet.
Missed by a
Coming on the
fraction.
field. Number 18. Morientes. Number 25. Iniesta. Number 15. Schneider. Substitution. in
Kenapa
progress.
bukan Vieira?
Figo. And the shot!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end
Baru ini
product
Snyder lagi.
and quickly.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is lovely. And they win it back again.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rijkaard spots
Untung ya
it
gue udah
and
reach card itu ya.
intercepts. Fiddles it through, and it's Iniesta. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Tackle aja tuh semua tuh. Vieira
Into the
bego.
last quarter of an hour. Bigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is good alertness. Figo. Bigo going face to face with his great rival.
Buang saja dulu, cuy.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bukan ke sono, bukan ke sono.
Now there's a foul. It's
Ambil.
loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
1-0 as we head towards the end. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Beckham. And here's Schneider.
Aduh.
England certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And he's managed to get... Now the finish!
Ambillah. Bego disudul.
Oh, he's
Dia
been
apa
caught
ditinju?
napping.
Emang susah banget tau bolanya.
Just bludgeoned away.
Bang siapa sih? Oh, Bang Guma Hedra.
Still, he just
Iya dong, Bang.
read it. He ran himself into trouble
Ini
there. Free
trademark
kick
nih.
given away.
Mulainya pas lagi zaman Covid nih.
Van Dijk getting this one clear.
Habis.
And that will be the final act.
Arsenal PSG. Aduh, gue dukung Arsenal sih.
Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific
2-0
win
lah ya
now in the
Arsenal.
opening.
Ya enggak?
Any reflections on what you've seen,
Volunteers for
Jim?
each block,
And there's a lot
please
more
report
to
to the
read into
staff
this
room
game
immediately.
than just the scoreline.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for.
Gila kayak gitu naik 30 ya. Game susah begitu aja naiknya 30. Bunyinya cuma sekali. Bunyinya cuma sekali. Cancel guys. Gua cari lawan 5 menitan. Oh iya kah? Oh, divisi berapa dulu nih Bang Gung Mahendra nih? Gue masih divisi 2. Kalau enggak carinya kapan? Carinya kapan? Kalau kemarin-kemarin kan memang ada masalah kan? Berapa hari yang lalu ya? Beberapa hari yang lalu ada masalah, sekarang sih udah aman. Cepet gue malah ini. Sekarang cepet mestinya. Aduh. Sebentar guys ya. Mati ya. Bisa pakai kanan gak ya? Oh, lumayan nih kanan bisa nih. Kanan bisa, kiri bisa. Oke lah. Kirinya cas dulu. 3151. 3151 aja kayak gini ya. Sekolah.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the
Hello,
minds
everybody,
of
and
the
welcome
footballing
to
folk in
today's
this part of
match.
the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans
Oli.
waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. We have already started here. Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Udah gerakin kiper lagi.
Well, look, they know they've got a height
Mau gue
advantage,
flashing
and it's
digerakin
time for them
kiper
to
ya.
use it.
Let's go. Wow.
Now it's a race for the
Wow,
ball.
wow. Peter.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Beda sih kalau punya kiper kayak gini. Ya, kiper epic beda ya.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's picked out the run. Shot could be on. Great shot!
Wah,
Denied by
Bang
an
Sony.
instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
mabar bisa sih, tapi akhir-akhir aja bang ya. Saya jam berapa sih nih? Jam 10, jam 11 lah. Kalau mau
Number
nunggu.
two then.
Lagi main divisi dulu nih.
Oh, what a
Well, talk about a
Jam 11 ya bang ya.
It's almost as if the defense saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Ya kira-kira sama ini 3 match lagi lah. Habis itu udah handul dah kita.
Makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Aduh, nggak bisa kayak gitu. Oh, pelanggaran sih.
Rigid and robust.
Nggak bisa begitu ya. Harus belajar dribble memang gua.
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Save from Peter Schmeichel. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Kok Schmeichel di situ banget sih ya?
Do an awful lot wrong,
Oh,
to
yang
be
begitu
honest.
kali ya?
Beckham to take it as usual.
Untung aja gue punya yang tinggi-tinggi nih. Ini untung banget nih. Richard Gullit Vieira.
And that should get the job done. He is just caressing the ball. Rice. Varela gets a foot in here. Madrid are looking to go forward now.
Mundur lagi.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Watkins. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught. Hits one! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Messi ada kurang kencang, kurang
Sharp
cepat.
pass.
Sigap.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rice. Messi. Can he put it away? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Baru mau baca chat, cepet banget sih.
England are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. That's a nicely measured pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up
Oh,
play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Rice. Now it's Messi. Barella can see things others simply cannot. Modric.
Wah ya lama.
He's found a way past.
Kolongin gua.
Powering forward here. It's Modric.
Untung tuh. Dikolongin
Good
as.
first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummel attempt was exasperating.
Pull it. And here's Watkins. Now it's Pullet. Pullet! England leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's found a way through.
Weh, Dennis Irwin
That
ya.
is lovely. Irwin did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That is a great pick out. That's a saves the
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
He hits the net.
Oli.
And with that
Oli
goal,
Watkins.
it's comfort. That was a given. It always was.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Is number 23.
England are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshaled there.
Aku super cancel gak bisa.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Modric. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Watkins. Great ball if he can get there. Messi.
No.
Now he's
Rencana
off
sih
and
mau ke Beckham. Rencananya mau kasihnya ke Beckham.
Great defending,
Cuman
strong
ya.
and determined. And there's green grass ahead of him. Decent hit!
Let's go, Messi.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
England find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Brilliantly cut out. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the contrasting fortunes here could not be much more stark.
Passing level, kayaknya level 2 ya. Smart assist off lah. Agak nggak enak kalau smart assistnya. Oh, tapi gue liat dulu sebentar. Nanti gue liat deh. Gue kemarin udah coba-coba soalnya. Level 1 atau level 2 nih. Kayaknya sih level 2 nih. Smart assist pasti off. Gak enak kan kalau on. Ya nggak tahu ya.
They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0.
Smart assist off, betul. Pas level 2 ya. Level 2. Soalnya sekarang kan stat passing pengaruh. Semua gelandang tengah gue tuh passingnya lumayan tuh. Tapi kebanyakan Beckham sih yang gue kasih.
Well, that was well
Pokoknya yang umpan tuh
positioned
Beckham
and
ya.
well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Soalnya Beckham kan apanya? Passing statnya kan tinggi tuh. Gigi.
Rice. Now it's Watkins.
Ayah.
Big chance.
Sekarang lebih pengaruh nih jadinya apanya? Stat passingnya. Waduh.
It's a pretty loose pass. And
Yeah.
that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice. Pull it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so
Bego.
determined. And the counter is on.
Ayah.
He might be in here. Beckham, who does have an assist to his
Messi
name.
pun kayaknya passingnya tinggi nih. Dari dulu gue memang tinggiin passing sih
Here's
Messi.
Watkins. Watkins goes steaming forward. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Dicoba level 2, level 1, level 2, coba aja yang enak yang mana ya. Level 1 enak, cuman kok kayaknya gampang ke intercept, masalahnya itu loh. Makanya gue coba level 2. Wah sekarang passing-passing nih kan pengaruh nih. Messi aja 88, Beckham nih, Beckham 97. Gila gak? Declan Rice 88, Ruth Gullit 84. Yang di sini makanya gue bawanya Iniesta, lihat tuh. Iniesta gue bawa, Snyder, Ricky. Makanya jadinya bawanya ini. Widih, Bang L ini. Master datang, master. Speed wifi. Langganannya sih 100 Mbps bang. Langganannya.
Substitutions taking place.
My Republic 100 Mbps.
Substitution of the game.
Langganannya seperti itu speednya.
Now that was quite some save.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Passing pengen jauh tapi deket. Nah itu dia level 1 iya.
Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now?
Smart assist-nya juga di offin bos. Kadang-kadang gara-gara smart assist tuh.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
Smart assist aja kadang-kadang tendang biasa jadi stunning. Gimana coba?
Picked it back promptly. Just about up to the hour now. And it's Hullet. Good effort from distance. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Salah.
Oh,
Gue
important
kira nggak
interception.
dijagain malah.
The most accurate pass. Hullet. Some resolute defending there. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Koulibaly promptly onto that, and that is that.
Aduh. Alah, nggak dapet.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. There's the hit. A whisker away from making it 4.
all he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Yai, gila Koulibalynya. Aduh. Nunez.
Substitution for England.
They're up to
Number
5 corners
23,
now.
Watkins. Number 41, Rice.
And now a
21,
sudden chance to
Beckham.
counter.
Number 10, Gullit. Number 14, Alessandro
Comes to
Bastoni.
the pressure.
Coming
Oh,
on
this is a
field,
great... And
number
Messi!
8, Darwin Núñez. Number 25, Iniesta.
And there's his chance to lead the
Number
counter.
28, Ricky Puig.
Ricky Puig.
Ricky Puig.
Aduh, Ricky Puig. Ricky Puig atau Ricky Puig itu?
Adams. Substitution.
Messi. Great hit! They've scored! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Hai.
And now he has two. England are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Engages and
Puig.
forces him off the ball. Well, they can break here. Nicely spread. Now it's Mbappe.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's very neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ricky Puig. And he's been
Messi diem aja gak bergerak sih. Keep lying ya.
Well, yet another interception and
Nunggu bola ya
a
itu ya.
show of
Nunggu dikasih
anticipation
bola
to
atau
be
gimana sih
commended.
itu deep lying?
Messi.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Terrific! They've done it!
Nunez.
How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Gak yasit ya.
Things looking so easy,
Four
almost too
added
easy
minutes has been
here.
indicated.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Chooses to go back.
Ricky. Ball controlnya jelek banget.
Musiala. Iniesta. Messi. That's a brilliant interception. He won't be happy with that one. And that is that. England can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside.
Ini malah 31 poin ini. Oh ini lama ditumben nih. Checkingnya lama. Nah ini tumben nih. Bermasalah lagi nih. Nggak kedetek guys. Ntar ya. Nggak kedetek monitoring. Nggak kedetek. Main aja deh. Nggak kedetek network monitoring. Nggak tahu kenapa nih. Jin kura-kura. Steam. Wah. Neymar dibeli, Messi dibeli, Rafinha. Ini akun belum lama nih. Ini akun baru nih. Ini akun baru loh ini. Marquinhos kapan tuh? Akun baru nih, siapa nih?
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello
lot.
everybody and
Without a doubt,
welcome
it
to
is the week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited
England
contest. A
against
sporting
the
event
odds.
which has magnificent scenery as
Let's
its
go, let's go,
backdrop.
let's go.
It is
Steam.
tribal and it
Gak
has
pernah ketemu gue
aroused the
kayaknya.
most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known. The home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. Action has already started. Szoboszlai.
Dominic Solanke.
And here's Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Beckham. Rice gets a foot in here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Bullet, good spot, he's seen the run, and the flag has stayed down. Oh, shooting chance! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi, nicely spread. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Vieira gathers from the goal kick. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Pedri. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. It's a good run down the right. Oh, what a ball! Plenty to aim at here. No way through, so back it. Decent hit! Oh, that is very close.
Beckham brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
He's looking to set free a runner. Szoboszlai, and he's had it nicked away. Rice. He is through here. Can he get onto this? Messi. Beckham.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Iya lagi,
Rafinha proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Nice defending, it's got the job done. It's a really well-measured ball. Big header! In he goes again!
He certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
siapa sih itu kiper bego?
Hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, he's bustling through here! That's a shade optimistic.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Bullet. Szoboszlai.
England couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He's having a go! He's got away with one there.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage.
Susah nih kalau
It's time
masuk
for them
nih.
to use it.
Up
Come on.
he goes!
Riscard dari tadi nih.
Runs! England take the lead. No space.
Untung ada Richcard, ada Gullit.
Just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
39 minutes is number 5, Rijkaard.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious. For now.
Kartu sih.
And he has been fouled there. Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself. Messi! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
And it's in!
Bagus. Good goal, bego.
What a time to score!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline.
Great chance! Oh, and one more try! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Beckham did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Messi. Beckham. That looks a
Kenapa
cracking
Beckham
ball.
gua begitu ya?
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything
Volunteers for each
Satu
ball
shot,
have
satu
to
gol.
report
Hebat.
starting immediately.
Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. There's the shot!
Skoli.
Two up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Number 23.
England with 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Messi. He rises!
Oli Watkins.
Rampant! And surely that settles it.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 51 minutes is number 23.
England grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here.
Ah,
now.
sit,
The only
biarin.
doubt is how many is coming.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Pedri. Neymar. Oh, that's nice.
Aduh.
And he's found a way past Neymar! Beckham. Rice. And it's Gullit.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. He's
Oli.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rice wins the duel this time. Has been knocked clear.
Umpannya Beckham sekarang, lihat tuh. Keren banget umpan Beckham sekarang.
From a corner. Now then.
Dulu gak kayak gitu tuh umpan-umpannya.
a sudden chance to counter. Bastoni picks it up from the goal kick. Messi. Now it's Rice. And here's Messi.
Hai, tawan.
Well, that is
The
good.
attendance for this
Super
match
running,
was
sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Bego. Maju sundul. Lalu apaan maju sundul, Mak?
Rice has created one goal already. No, that's been intercepted. Pedri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Messi. Pull it. Yeah.
Jauh, jauh, kejauhan.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Good pass, tapi
It
kejauhan.
looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Ricky.
Substitution for England. Number
The
23.
manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 41. Rice. Number 21.
Perez.
Beckham.
Ricky Puig.
Number 10.
Ricky Puig. Messi.
Coming on the field.
England
Number
still have the cards to affect this game.
Number
And
28.
it's Neymar.
Ricky
That's
Puig.
positional goal.
Ricky Puig tuh kan.
Utilization of space.
He's got away.
Komentatornya bilangnya Puig.
Very nicely done.
Apa announcernya Puig.
Pedri. Oh, that's a and the finish. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Aduh,
England have the chance to go the other way.
nggak bisa ya.
Pedri works it forward. Szoboszlai. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No, that was never going to make it.
Oh my
He's
God.
shifting through the gears here. Messi was ultimately thwarted
Tuh, lihat
there,
tuh.
but it took a few
Kalau
of them to
passingnya
Yeah,
tinggi tuh kayak gitu
definitely
tuh.
not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defense were just well prepared for what was
Ricky
coming.
Puig. Di sini start passing pengaruh soalnya.
Szoboszlai. Vieira.
Vieira. Vieira itu bukan buat dribble. Jadi jangan dribble dengan Vieira, guys.
Perez. Messi. Finish. Really well taken goal. Surely now they are
Harus sesuai peruntukannya nih. Vieira jangan dribble.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
England are having a ball here.
Vieira mah tukang jagal.
Nunez puts his foot on the gas. Perez will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Aduh,
And here's Nunez. Tries a shot! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Nunez.
Big header. And he spooned it over the bar. Szoboszlai. That has been
Aduh.
And here's Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
There will be 5 minutes added
Just
time.
seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And here's Messi.
Aduh, asem sih.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, they've done this before. Can they do it again now? This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Messi! Oh, terrific save. Rice. Szoboszlai. Oh, sweet feet. No, he wasn't going to let him past.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Szoboszlai. So that's it. It is all over. England's pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthless.
Udah mau jam 11. Cuma naik 28, ay. Udah mau jam 11. Masih ada Bang Sony nggak tadi, Bang Sony? Sementarin dulu kali ya. Ada mabar. Bang Sony ada nggak? 1633, oke lah. Wah, kenapa nih Bang Faris gas nih? Mabar, aduh, Bang Faris. Ya Bang Sony, cia merendah ini Bang Faris nih. Rendah sekali Bang Faris, gak tahu kita sekarang skuadnya udah kayak gimana ini. Udah lama gak lihat skuadnya, aduh. Bang Sony tuh ada nggak nih Bang Sony? Kalau Bang Sony nggak ada mah. Matchroom settingnya standar aja ya Bang ya, nggak ada yang gue ganti ya. Extra time aja deh off, on. Penalti nggak usah. Random. Gila Bang Faris nih, Bang Faris. Ini master lu juga nih Bang Faris nih, aduh. Oke, Bang Faris. Kok bisa kedip-kedip? Oh bisa ya, bisa begitu ya. Ada dulu dong. Asem 158, damn. Squadnya. Wih, Johan Cruyff, Ricky dapat Ricky, wih, Peter Schmeichel dapat, Maldini dapat, mantap. Mantap Bang. Ada Gullit. Ya Gullit sih lumayan sih, tapi itu ada Johan Cruyff. Iya, ada Johan Cruyff, ada Maldini. Wembley, kita main di Wembley. Ada Schmeichel lagi, kiper gue nih. Salah kayaknya kiper nih. Wah, formasinya mirip ya. Lucas Hernandez zaman bahala sekali nih. Ryerson gue punya nggak ya? Baguskah Ryerson ini? Peter Schmeichel, Johan Cruyff, Ted Marking. Widih, Bang iya nih. Ada suhu mampir ya. Gila nih. Bang Faris.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all the
to today's
ingredients for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. There's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. We have already
Ini
started
formasi
here.
mirip ya.
It's a lovely, neat pass.
Ya Pak.
That's been intercepted.
Maldininya kurang ajar ya.
Back into the middle. Good read, needed to be. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good.
Tidak. Asal.
Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. And how about the
Kalau udah
timing of the
kosong
pass
gitu,
and
aduh.
goal? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
England. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Rice. Pull it. Can he finish? And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now this could be a chance. Pedri. Tottenham do have a chance to counter here. And it's Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a nicely measured pass.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's an excellent.
Oh my god.
And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That was a given. It always was.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type of opportunity. Training ground rehearsals make him see these situations as a welcome challenge.
Messi! That was travelling. And here's Watkins. Now it's Watkins.
Allah.
We've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Ricky Pooch. Picked out brilliantly. That is a brilliant interception.
England really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Always onto this. Now it's Hullet. And he's managed to get free. Hullet. Real chance. Hits one! He really went all the way.
What a chance, a huge chance. He couldn't have set it up any better. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He rises! Oh, not the best of headers. And here's Messi. Beckham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
They've got it again. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Decent hit!
Oli, let's go.
Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And that could set him on his way. He is through here. And
I was.
sticks it away. Two to the good. They have breathing space.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And here's Watkins.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pull it. Pull it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ricky Push.
Ricky Puch, Ricky
Better,
Puch.
so did he. Pull it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Messi. That is good alertness. Beckham. No, that's intercepted. Chouameni.
2 added
Martinez.
minutes has been indicated.
Martinez. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pull it. And that's been intercepted. And the
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
So off we go once more.
Bastoni, Bastoni, Anda.
Leveling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Messi. Martinez. Pull it. Yeah. Now it's Watkins. Nicely intercepted. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he was alert to it. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Martinez. Has a goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Tottenham appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Watkins. He has found the way through. There's the shot!
Oli.
And they are dragging it back. Game on again. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Declan Rice tuh. Enak ya Declan Rice-nya ya. Aduh.
Substitution for England.
Alan.
Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
31.
England get themselves back
Coming
into
on the
contention.
field.
I think
Number
they can sense a
25.
comeback here.
Alah.
So in this crowd, it's all systems
Number
go now.
28. Ricky Puig.
They're not going to make any
Ricky
further
Puig.
progress now.
Ya Ricky Puig.
Now he's off and running. Oh, that's well spotted. England perhaps contemplating their next change here. That looks a good goal. Great chance!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Goretzka, he can run onto that. Real chance!
Oof.
Oh, what has happened here? And again!
Oof.
Cleared without
Let's
hesitation.
go. Tidak.
Peter is wonderful reading of the game.
Tapi tolong ini kok
Perfect
begini terus sih.
Well played.
Robson. And it's Goretzka. Some really good ball movement. Beckham. Good running, strong and purposeful. Ricky Puig. And Iniesta. Looking for options for movement. And here's Messi. He's found a way through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down,
Oh.
keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that's gone loose. Ricky Puig. Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Rosicki. That looks a cracking ball.
Untung.
Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
Gimana ini?
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Ganti.
Substitution for England. Number 14.
England have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Watkins.
So one moment's
Coming on the
crazy
field.
confusion, but they
Number
all count.
20.
Well, that's something you don't expect
Number
at a match
18.
like this, but
Moriente.
I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Up he goes!
Awesome.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It is again. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that's
Ryerson.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Tottenham blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Goretzka, he's through here.
There will be 3
Now
minutes
it's
at a
Mbappe.
time.
Rosicki!
As.
He scores! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Tottenham are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Aduh,
And that is
so.
it. The referee has seen
Gigil
enough.
Bang Faris, Bang
Well,
Faris.
that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can
GG,
and
Bang
will
Faris,
trouble
GG.
more or less everyone.
This is a lost children's
What are your thoughts on
announcement.
today's game then,
With the
Jim?
father
Well,
of a
look, it was
boy in
very
a blue
one-sided.
hat.
Mabar. Ya nggak, oke Bang
Dika.
Dika. Nggak tahu nih, Bang Faris atau Bang Dika nih. Gue juga nunggu Bang siapa itu, Bang Sony. Gimana nih Bang Faris? Ada Bang Dika. Bang Dika juga mabar lagi. Iya, terlalu jago nih. Gila, gila. Oke, Bang Dika, Bang Faris kayak sudah out. Thank you Bang Faris, GG Bang. Aduh. Nah ini Bang Dika. Kita lihat lagi ya. Oke, 255. Mainnya 4-3-3. Tumben nih mainnya 4-3-3. Maldini baru kah? Maldini. Oh, Maldini. Ngepur gila, udah berusaha sekuat tenaga itu. Kita lihat lagi. Inzaghi, LBC ya. Let's go. Bastoni mah penipuan. Gak tahu nih Bastoni ini.
The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
Enggak lah, kita tetap pakai Bastoni.
Atmosphere frenetic. Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known, the home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. We have already started here. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Beckham. That's good play. Leicester gets it away. And he's taking no chances there.
Asem Bastoni. Back berkembang back.
What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more,
Okay.
and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mateus. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Watkins. Oh, Red, nice interception. Mateus. Cruyff. And here's Mbappe. Costa Curta proves too strong. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And Messi!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mateus. Back into the middle. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nggak yang dapat.
Mateus. Watkins. Oh, it's a sweet ball there. Messi!
Alamak.
Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Bullet. Oh, this is a great position. And he was alert to it. And he's heaved it away. Yeah. That's been cut out, well played. Rice. Beckham. And that has been cleared. He's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nice control. And it's Beckham. Shapes to shoot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Here's a player who has defined a generation. Now it's Watkins. Pull it. Maldini can get it clear. Messi. Cruyff.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Watkins. Could be danger here. Messi. Real chance!
Betul untuk kesalahan Bang Dika.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveler.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Messi.
Messi!
Serginho enak. Itu dia Serginho. Gue juga sebenarnya mau dapat Serginho itu.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
Ya kita tunggulah Serginho nanti.
It's a decent clearance. England are looking to go forward now. Rice, he has found the way through. Now it's Watkins.
Aduh.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Hullet. Oh, played right into his path.
Woi, gak kejar cuy. Untuk Bang Dika nih selalu di stunning sih ya.
Deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Yeah, and it's Cruyff. Now it's Watkins. Now they could break here. No joy this time. Mateus.
Aduh.
Quick moving this forward.
Pull it. Turan.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nicely weighted ball. Pinches it off him. Cruyff. Mateus.
Shit.
Goes steaming forward.
Kalau nggak pelanggaran mah itu mah. Tuh Mbappe tuh. Mbappe blitz ya.
There is the half-time whistle. England head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an
And it's
even one.
decided today
Both
that
sides have
parking in the
contributed
area
in
around
equal
the
measure,
stadium is
neither
strictly forbidden.
looking
Please
overly
use
under
parking
pressure
provided by
from
the
the
club
other.
or any other paid
And
parking
at the break,
facilities in the
glass
area.
half full, half empty. It's 1-1. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, that's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. He's gone for goal! Mighty close.
Look, I'm sure you'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Oh, this looks sharp. Rice. Well, that's well seen too. Mateus. The ball is loose. and the
Aduh,
chase
nggak
is
kena
on.
Messi gua.
Hullet is onto it in a flash. Hullet.
Bastoni.
Now it's
Let's go Bastoni.
Hullet. Messi. Rice.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Tidak.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Messi, and that is expertly dealt with.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pull it. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
The attendance for this match was 96,026.
Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. That is a diamond of a
Blitz.
goal. The
Sial,
passing
Blitz.
immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Bastoni deals with that comfortably. And it's Cruyff. Another pass just keeps it ticking. Decent hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ball's gone
Asa.
astray. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's through here. Watkins is onto this. Beckham. Watkins.
that's what has to be done now. No question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That's good vision. And nicely intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Mbappe. Bergamy. He's gone forward. Nice interception, well timed. Could move up a gear here. That's a nicely measured pass. That's a shade optimistic.
England really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Bastoni.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Hullet. Oh, perfectly measured that. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Vieira. Closing in on goal. It's a good block.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Nokon sambil lari gulit-gulit. Enggak bang. Kayaknya gua berhentiin dulu dah. Aduh, Bastoni.
Substitution for England. Number 23, Watkins. Number 41, Rice. Number 14, Alessandro Bastoni. Number 10, Hullet. Number 21,
Nunes.
Big header.
coming on the field.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Darwin Nunes.
And that has been
Number
clubbed
25,
away.
Iniesta.
Manchester United
Number
have the
20,
chance to go the other way.
Adams.
Nunes.
Number 28,
Tidak bisa.
Smashing header.
Number 11,
Beckham.
Perez.
Nampaknya
Gotta make this
gagal.
motion quick.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Adams gets over and intercepts.
Manchester United probably could have killed things off, but they
Susah
should be okay.
guys.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Serang.
Part right, but fluffed the finish.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option.
Asem.
Indicated.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Can he get onto this?
Yuk terakhir yuk.
Ricky Puig.
Ricky
And that into-
Puig.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
GG Bang Dika juga.
A great game here, unpredictable in so many
Bang Faris
ways.
ya mabar lagi Bang. Let's go Bang. Let's go.
Effort unrewarded.
Hello attendees, this is a
Gila kalah men.
announcement.
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Thank you Bang Dika. Susah ya. Susah dilawan ini. Ini siapa nih? Ini siapa? 200. Siapa ini? Ini Bang Faris. Asem. Akunnya Bang Haris. Astaga. Oke, let's go. Mudah-mudahan skrip nih, menang gua skrip. Let's go. Oke, terakhir guys ya, terakhir. Tadi padahal mau main sama Bang Sony nggak ada ya Bang Sony ya? Nggak ketemu nih. Biasa lama begini nggak ketemu nih. Satu Mei ada libur kah? Libur ya? Oh, 1 Mei itu hari buruh ya? Libur ya? Nah, ini baru dapat nih. Baru dapat server nih. Iya nggak sih? Keluar ini kayaknya. Keluar atau masuk sih? Dapat gak sini? Masuk nih. Ya nunggu gua dulu nih. Nggak masuk nih gua nih. Iya masuk ya. Let's go. Suarez gulit. Buffon. Let's go lah. Kita coba lagi Bastoni.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello
here.
everybody
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all
today's
the
match.
ingredients
Bang Faris
for a
pakai
showcase
akun
game,
beginian.
but the
Kita
passion
tes.
crowd demands. Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. As you can see, we've already started here. And he skips past his man. Now it's Messi. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be
Ngelak kan nih
honest.
Bang Faris nih.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's taking no chances there.
Waduh.
Costa Curta charging forward down that flank. Great position here. Great chance! And he can clear it away. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Played into space out wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Watkins is onto it in a
Pas.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious, and we can feast our eyes on a truly great competitor.
No luck with that dink over the top. And it's Messi. Messi just eases him off the ball. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Hullet. Messi. Still goalless at the moment. Plays a delicate ball. That looks a good ball through.
Tidak.
He's delivered all right. The breakthrough strike. Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Tottenham have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Looks to go up and over. Vieira gathers from the goal kick. Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's a decent clearance.
Pas.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Luis Suarez, a player who needs no introduction. And the counter is on. Now it's Messi. Dinks one through. Hullet.
Let's go, Stody.
And it's Beckham. He can run onto that. Chance to shoot now. Can he finish? And he hits the
Pelan.
And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Messi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Messi
Aduh, lawannya.
reason to be disappointed
Gue nggak
and to
tahu
be
nih
playing
lawannya.
so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Vieira, a player of legendary status. And he goes cross-field.
Menang lah, Bigu. Sama Messi kalah cuy.
De Jong.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked out the run. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Well, they can break here. He's in a great position. And Messi!
Hey, nge-lag-nya nih Bang Faris nih.
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
England take the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Hullet. Has a goal! He's going to be disappointed with that. Nedved. And it's Messi. Messi. Here's Nedved. Costa Curta takes control of it and he's on the move.
There will be
Well
1
cut
minute
out,
added
not
time.
there at all. And they can counter here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Interesting ball. De Jong. And the whistle goes for half-time. England come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Hello
Peter, I'm
everybody,
just
and quick
thinking of
announcement
the
now.
best
We
way
would
to
like to
describe
ask you
that.
all to kindly stay
Frantic,
seated during the match.
frenzy.
Thank you for your
It was
cooperation.
unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
England come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now it's Hullet. Messi going face-to-face with his...
Alah,
Messi puts his foot on the gas.
untuk Messi.
Really struggling to influence the game.
Nggak tahu lah,
Do with
ini mungkin
someone
ngelek
else
kali ini.
taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that.
Aduh,
Nedved. And it's Nedved. He's picked his way through. Vieira. And here's Hullet. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball.
untung.
Contest to keep an eye on. That was good
Ya, tapi
pressing,
cepat banget ya.
forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Tottenham appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the
The
counter-attack.
attendance
It's
for this
plain and
match
simple.
was 96,628.
60 minutes played.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Rice powering forward here. Picked out brilliantly. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi. Hullet. This is De Jong, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. And this is Hullet. And here's Suarez. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the
Nah,
last they'll see of
Bastoninya
him.
malah lawan-lawan begini malah
Now it's
bisa dia.
Watkins. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh,
Aduh,
super
tapi
find. Just the goal. Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Ah,
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Hullet. Threads one in. Hullet looking to get on the end of this. Rice. Real chance here. Beckham. Looking to go deep.
Hullet.
It's a mighty effort.
kan.
And with that goal comes comfort. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Nggak kebiasaan nih Bang Farid sih. Masih ada kedua. Ini belum selesai Bang Winning, Bang Winning. Bang L, Bang L.
Number 23.
Ngomongnya Bang Winning. Ini belum selesai di.
Number 14.
So the lead now is
Masih 10 menit, lama cuy.
I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off. And for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Bullets. Coming on the field.
and there's his chance to lead the counter.
Morientes. Number 20. Adams.
Morientes,
Number 25.
Iniesta,
Iniesta. Number 11.
Figo,
Perez.
Rummenigge.
Number 4. Franz
Here's
Beckenbauer.
Fernandes through.
Substitutions taking place.
Rummenigge
Uang.
cleared without complication. But they've got it again. Eto. There's the shot.
Aduh,
He scored. With so
udah susah.
time left. Grandstand finish.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Tottenham give themselves a chance of a fairy tale
2 added
finish.
minutes has been
Well, the
indicated.
mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Rafael Leao. Kaká. And time is up. They are
Bukan pakai akun asli kalau nggak nge-lag.
a tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Terrific recovery, a
Please
really
make sure to
fine
watch the
win
screen
match in
for an
England.
information
What we've
bulletin
seen is
from
a
the
team
regional
that
police
refuses
department.
to
Nggak kebiasaan
accept the
Bang
game
Faris
might have just
pakainya.
got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
Many thanks to Jim, and with
Gimana Bang Faris? Sekali lagi kah ini? Kalau full epic bola jago. itu bukan akunnya Bang Faris soalnya. Jadi harus kebiasaan dulu kan. Ya udah terakhir guys ya, terakhir guys. Hebat kan ya, lawannya full epic malah mainnya kayak gitu. Sekarang pembantaian guys. Terbantai nih sekarang nih. Tadi masih dibantu Konami nih. Sekarang Morientes.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here. A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Tunggu bentar bang.
This really is the
Gua harus
place
ini
to be.
lupa gua.
Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known, The
Lupa
home,
lupa
the
lagi.
symbol of English pride, prestige, and passion.
Agak sih lupa gua. Sorry Bang Faris, bentar lupa gua. Sampai lupa gua. Oke. Habis, tapi udahlah.
There's the whistle.
Lupa gua.
And it's Gullit.
The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one of its finest exponents.
Yeah, pretty hard to find a weakness, isn't it?
Yeah, and for all his strengths, Peter, I think it's his passing that stands out mostly for me. He supports all of that with real determined movement, whether he places a 10 or deeper.
Gullit. And here's Suarez. And that interception was most necessary.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nvidia. And here's Suarez. Irwin. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Taken back almost at once. Luis Suarez! Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nice control. Now this could try a shot.
Awesome.
What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt.
Ngeri banget itu, keras banget. Siapa itu?
He struck one and he looks hungry for more. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So, a breakthrough already. He has found the way through.
Alas.
He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. That was a given. It always was.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And now he has two. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Luis Suarez, a player who needs no introduction. That's a nicely weighted pass. Now it's Gullit. Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball.
Awesome.
That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. England really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Beckham. And it's Messi. Seedorf delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal,
And the shots!
Kalau nggak offset sih gila.
Is flagged offside. Vieira. Pull it. Kaká. Pull it. Kaká. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's heaved it away. Approaching the half-hour mark. And here's Suarez. That's been intercepted.
he read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely feet. And he's chance!
Pas.
They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Suarez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room
Asal,
to get
so.
the shot away. And I think it's just top.
Kenapa jadi susah ini sekarang?
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
A case now of complete control. And it's Hullet. Now it's Watkins. He's found a way through. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Hullet. Kaká. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hullet. And Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Kaká. It's a goal kick.
Iya 3-0 gimana nih lawannya epic lagi. Tadi kalau masih unggul dikit-dikit kan masih bisa.
Just eases him off the ball. And it's Luis Suarez. Done delicately. Dink through. Costa Curta. Beckham. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pull it. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's in a good position here.
Aduh.
He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Tottenham are having a ball here. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's looking to set free a runner. Shot a goal!
Tidak masuk.
This possibly the last play of the half. And that should get the job done.
Aduh asem.
The first 45 minutes are up. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Dia cuma sayang sekali sekarang.
To please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
Halo Bang Tio, ya nggak apa-apa Bang. Kan memang mau kelar nih.
Here we go again.
Number 14.
England changed their lineup for the second half. And the action goes out to the half-time score.
Coming on the field,
Adams.
number 25.
And it's Messi.
Iniesta. Number 20.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. They're back on the ball again. Beckham. Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's fabulous. Hullet.
Untung dapet.
Block, but at the expense of a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That's a decent clearance. England are looking to go forward now. Morientes. England do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, it's not getting there. Morientes is onto it in a flash. Great ball if he can get there. Pinches it off him.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Irwin.
The attendance for this match was
England perhaps
98,000.
contemplating their next change here. And it's Beckham. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Vieira. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Seedorf. Hullet. Driving through the middle. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, they can break here. Looking for the runner. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kaká. Kaká goes steaming forward. Hullet. And here's the chance to counter. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Sama Bang Tio. Jam berapa sekarang nih? Besok lah Bang Tio ya. Besok. Kayaknya besok nih. Udah ini nih, udah ada itu tuh yang harus diurus.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Mateus, there's the shot!
Iya Bang Tio, besok ya. Udah nih. Udah ini soalnya nih.
Iniesta.
Halo, kok ke situ umpannya ya?
And it's Totti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mateus.
Tidak. Ada si Coler.
Last ditch defending, but that'll do. Beckham. And it's Vieira. For Iniesta. Beckham. Iniesta. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Iniesta. It's a great ball.
Ah ya,
Rafael
Beckham.
Rummenigge. Collier. Rafael Leao. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Totti. Mateus.
Aduh, langsung, wih di.
That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Sini, tidak.
It's their second corner of the game. It's a mighty effort. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Stood up well to him there. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's looking for the runner here. Mateus. Oh, what a tackle here. Totti. Looking for the run. And he's been shifted off it. And the counter-attack is on for England.
2
Morientes.
added minutes have been indicated.
Totti. And here's Hullet. And it's Iniesta. Passing nice and neat. Let's make sure that's not getting through. That has been knocked clear. Beckham.
Umpan sundulan lagi, masuk lagi sundulan.
What a great header. Got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great steps.
97 masih bot, masih lah, pasti masih.
Number 10, Ruud Gullit! Ruud Gullit!
And time is up.
Iya dong, collar sekarang udah itu tuh. Udah diapain? Di nerf ya collar ya? Nggak juga sih ya.
Just a quick reminder today.
Asem cuma bisa nyerang 3 kali.
Really couldn't see what
Thank you
this
very much
team
for your
was trying to
cooperation.
achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players
Tung tung
in the
sahur.
right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you.
Oke guys, thank you yang udah mabar, Bang Faris, Bang Dika, thank you. Thank you juga yang udah nonton, yang udah like, yang udah subscribe. Masalahnya botnya beginner, malas main semuanya, ya harus dimainin bang kalau mau ke divisi 7 mah. Oke guys, kita akhiri dulu ya streaming kali ini. Kita ketemu lagi di streaming berikutnya. Thank you guys, bye. Salah ding. Salah.